Hey guys, this is Keith Barnett, and I just dropped my in-laws off in Houston. They're on their way down to Alabama to visit my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, Rita and Randall, and their kids for Christmas. So the plan was drop them off, they get where they need to go, and I get back home. But a gentleman passed me as I was getting into my car. My thought was, hey, please don't ask me for money, please don't, whatever. I didn't really want to be bothered. But then I saw him, I was like, what if I was in his situation? He didn't ask me for anything, actually, and he just had a bunch of blankets, and it looked like he was on his way to go bed down wherever it was he was going to go sleep that night or tonight. It's cold. It's going to get down in the low 40s, close to 40 degrees tonight. It's real easy. Once you get one block past, it's very easy to justify, well, not tonight, I'm going to keep on driving. But the Lord really put it on my heart to help him. I didn't know really what I could do. I'm thinking about, how much money do I have in my pocket? Can I really afford to give somebody money right now? Slow season at work and things like that. And can I, I got a coat. Can I give him my coat? What about this? I started thinking these things. Then the song, but again, I get another city block. I got another block away. And it was getting easier and easier just to walk on or drive on home. And then a song was on the radio, and it just God forgive me was the lyric. God forgive us, or God forgive me. I'm not sure, something like that. I've never heard this song before, but then it literally talked about going past the homeless person without a care. My friend Brian Stark in California has a ministry called Cover Yourself. The website I've been helping him with is CYm.global. It literally, what Brian does is over the last several years, he's done a lot of work in San Diego, Los Angeles, different areas like that where there's a huge homeless population, ministering to the homeless. His ministry originally started off called Jesus Cares. So go visit that, CYm.global, subscribe to his YouTube channel and see what's going on and how you can help him out. But he's a very good friend of mine. And he told me to be as bold as Peter and as obedient as Paul. So I turned the car around. I was looking for the guy. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go find a food place around here. I'm gonna get this guy a couple meals, and I'm gonna, find him, get him a couple meals. Well, the idea of trying to find him kind of became kind of a lost cause. But as soon as I got to the McDonald's, the fella waves me down and says, "Hey man, can you get me a, can I get a burger or something like that?" I was already planning on buying some food. I said, "Look, brother, just stay where you're at. I'll swing around and I'll get you a meal." Another gentleman comes up, "Hey man, thank you for not shooting me." I don't know how he knew I was carrying a gun. Just kidding. He says, "Hey, thank you for not shooting me, but look, can you help me out? I am extremely thirsty." I said, "Go stand over by the gentleman over there. When I swing around, I'll have something for you." Then a woman walks up to my car, and she's shivering. Just real sweet girl, but she comes up and tries to sell me a hat, like a fuzzy wool hat that, quite frankly, she should have been wearing herself. Sell it to me for $1. I said, "Look," she asked me for some napkins. I said, "Are you hungry?" She said, "Yeah." So hang out over there. I'm gonna bring you some food. So I already ordered 2 meals. I got a third, got some coffees. I pulled over, got out of my car, and passed the food around and prayed for these guys. You got Mr. Charles, full head of gray hair, Got Mr. Dwayne. He was a veteran, and then I think her name was Dolores. Dolores, a very sweet, humble woman of God. And, you know, prayed for them, blessed them. But to be honest, I was blessed. After I got done praying for them, and I had a pair of brand new work gloves. Fell out of my car. I said, hey, take them. So Charles took them. I had an Abercrombie hoodie sitting there. One of the guys, I said, ho, ho, ho. I said, that's actually Miss Dolores is going to have that one. Gave that to her. You know, there's things that you think, you know, these are important. Things that you spent money on. Things that you think you like. Things that you thought you needed. Sometimes things you thought you wanted. You know what? They're not that important. And you can part with them real easy. Real easy. My God, I was down there thinking to myself, you know, I wish I had the resources to just round up all these people and feed them and get them blankets and get them. I know Brian's had a campaign where he needed 200 plus backpacks. He was passing out backpacks, blankets, things like that. And the Lord blessed him. He needed these backpacks. He was doing this on his own. And a guy calls him out of the blue and says, hey, man, I've got 200 and something backpacks. And these aren't just cheap backpacks. These are big old camping, like survival backpacks. So he's down there doing that, I think, this coming weekend. Down in San Diego, unless he's already done it. I've been out of pocket a little bit. But guys, I just want to tell you something. Man, if I went down to the city of Houston every day, I'd probably go broke. But I think the Lord would keep on filling the coffers because He wants us to do His work. He said, whatever you've done to the least of these, you've done to me. And I will tell you something. I snapped a picture with myself and these three. You look at the smiles on their faces. You look at the hope that they've got on their face. They're getting food, some warm clothes. You know what? The least of these. I mean, what is that? I don't know if they're the least of these. These are some people that just came on some bad, hard times. I asked Dolores why she's on the street. She's got 4 children. I think her youngest is 30. She's 50-something years old and loves the Lord with all her heart. That woman prayed for me, a powerful prayer. Prayed for me. I kept saying, God bless you. She said He already has. I said, well, He's going to keep on blessing you. But I was blessed by this. And anyways, this video is getting kind of long, but I just wanted to throw that out to y'all and kind of pump up CYm.global. Brian's going to be coming here to Houston in a little while, and we're going to do some homeless ministry when he gets here, and hopefully keep that ball rolling once he leaves. So anyway, this is Keith Barnett. I'm the owner of Clean Curb Appeal, but tonight I'm an ambassador for Jesus Christ, an ambassador for CYm Ministries. Clothe Yourself Ministries, clothe yourself in humility, clothe yourself in the gospel, basically. God bless you. Have a good night. Pray for those people that are cold because they need it. Bye-bye.